In fact, we are cutting across to the live visuals of Prime Minister Modi currently.
कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनर है और इस क्षेत्र में मैरीटाइम पड़ोसी देशों के नाते क्षेत्रीय शांति, स्थिरता और समृद्धि में हमारे साझा हित है। भारत आसियान यूनिटी और आसियान सेंट्रलिटी का पूर्ण समर्थन करता है। इंडो पैसिफिक में फ्री, ओपन, इंक्लूसिव एंड रूल बेस्ड ऑर्डर का हम दोनों समर्थन करते हैं। हम विस्तारवाद नहीं, विकासवाद की नीति में विश्वास रखते हैं। इंडो पैसिफिक ओशंस इनिशिएटिव के मैरीटाइम इकोलॉजी पिलर को लीड करने के लिए थाईलैंड के निर्णय का हम स्वागत करते हैं। फ्रेंड्स, कल बिम्स्टेक समिट में भाग लेने के लिए मैं उत्सुक हूं। थाईलैंड की अध्यक्षता में इस फोरम के अंतर्गत क्षेत्रीय सहयोग को नई गति मिली है। इसके लिए हम प्रधानमंत्री और उनकी टीम का अभिनंदन करते हैं। एक्सेलेंसी, एक बार फिर स्वागत और सम्मान के लिए मैं आपका धन्यवाद करता हूं और त्रिपिटक की भेंट के लिए आपका विशेष रूप से आभार प्रकट करता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। खाप खून खाप।
So those are the live visuals of Prime Minister Modi coming in. At the moment, he is in Thailand. Next, he will be visiting Sri Lanka as well. He held a bilateral talk with Thai Prime Minister Shinawatra. He also said that he will be attending the BIMSTEC tomorrow and he is extremely excited for that. Apart from that, speaking about the recent earthquake that struck Thailand, Prime Minister Modi expressed his deep condolence as well as deep sympathy for those who lost their lives. Taking you first down south to the city of Bengaluru as Bengaluru braces for a week-long torrential thunder showers from today onwards. There is waterlogging and heavy traffic congestion across key city routes in the city already. You can see those visuals coming up on your screens at the moment. And remember, the warning is of a week-long torrential thunder showers and it's just the first day. It was supposed to begin from today and already we have started looking at such visuals coming up on our screens. Many netizens have taken the matter to social media and also shared the images and videos displaying how few minutes of rain in Bengaluru, the IT capital of the country, has led to waterlogging. Bengaluru experienced light rains and overcast skies on Thursday, providing relief from summer heat, but at the same time impacting traffic. The India Meteorological Department has issued a yellow alert forecasting moderate to heavy rainfall in the coming days. The showers are expected to intensify on Sunday, bringing more widespread rainfall across the city. By Monday, the weather is also likely to be partly cloudy. My colleague Mohammad Wajiullah, in fact, is joining us live on the broadcast. Wajiullah, we are looking at some of the very disturbing visuals coming in. This is just the first day. It was supposed to begin from today and extend till week long. plight for the citizens of Bengaluru. But look at the visuals. The ankle-deep water over there for people having difficulty with the traffic congestion as well. Please walk us through more details. What exactly is happening there in the IT capital of the country?
Well, absolutely, Sakshi. 30 minutes of rainfall and the city has turned chaotic. Major parts in the city, low-lying areas, especially like Tavrakere and other spots where water has been logged for more than 30 to 40 minutes. And now, after 1 hour of rain, right now the city seems to be dry. The rain has stopped. The clouds have also cleared. But the IMD has already announced that for the next till April 7th, the rain will continuously go on. And if this is how the state is, then what we saw today is nothing but a trailer for a movie that's going to continue till 7th of April and which is again going to be chaotic if things are not rectified. While the BBMP continues to clarify that they have already done the due diligence, and what we are seeing is the least water clogging that the city has seen compared to what it used to be. These visuals that we are showing on our screen is something that will wear off in 20 to 30 minutes of rain. It is standstill because it is continuously raining, is what the BBMP says. But the citizens have exposed the BBMP by continuously showing visuals of how rain has waterlogged in places like Madhepura, in Belandur, in areas like Sajjapur, which are areas that have cropped up in the last 10 years or 10 to 12 years. And these are areas where lakes have also been taken over. And because this water does not have any other place to go, it starts getting stranded at spots like this. Areas like Tavrakere, where students of various colleges are there. They've tweeted saying that the water is stranded till knee deep, and it's very difficult for them to move around and go to colleges. So this has been the situation earlier in the day. But right now, if I have to show you, the sun is out, the clouds are clear. It's a clear sky right now, and rain for the time being doesn't seem to be showering. But it is Bengaluru and anything can happen in Bengaluru.
Absolutely, Vajula. It speaks a lot about the civic apathy over there and also infrastructural chaos that has happened over there in the city in the past couple of years. If you are speaking about the residents coming out, taking into social media to lash out at the government as well as BBMP, what's the initiative that they have taken? Because we believe it's just the 30 minutes of rain that has caused such situation.
Well, the BBMP officials off record have said that the water logging that we are seeing is comparatively less to what it used to be in Bengaluru. And in most of the parts where we've seen water logging, now the water has receded. And what they've done is they had preparations being done before the IMD alert had come out. Stormwater drains were cleaned. Places where water was supposed to gush out, those places were clean. The trees were checked with regards to their age, and all those places where there would be a possibility of tree felling, that was also checked. And we've seen a few instances where we've also sent footages of how a tree has fallen in places like Madhepura and other parts of the city. So these are the things that the BBMP had said that they're rectified, but then most of it has fallen flat when it comes to rains that had lashed out for 30 minutes in Bengaluru. Now, in the coming days, if the rain continues to shower like this, then things can get even more chaotic. We'll have to wait and watch how things pan out. But for now, the area that had seen water clogging, water has receded in most of these places. But rains, if it continues for more than an hour, then things can go haywire in the city of Bengaluru, where trees can fall, poles can fall. You have BMTC buses which are old and they get stranded. And then it creates a ripple effect in the city with regards to traffic, with regards to a lot of other things. So for the time being, the city is calm and cool. But anytime if it rains, things can change, Sakshi.
Right, Vajiola, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details, reporting straight from ground and bringing us the live visuals as well. We'll keep coming back to you to track more updates on that story. But right now, shifting focus, amid Justice Yashwant Verma Cash Recovery Rao, Supreme Court, in an unprecedented move, has initiated steps to publicly disclose the asset declarations of all of its judges on the court's official website. The decision was taken in a full court meeting, which was attended by all the judges of the Apex Court. All 30 sitting Supreme Court judges will publicly disclose their assets on the court's website. This marks a significant shift from previous practice. Earlier, asset declarations were mandatory only to the Chief Justice of India but optional for public disclosure. However, the official resolution has not yet been uploaded on the same. The move comes in the wake of growing concerns over opacity in the judiciary, particularly in the wake of recovery of unaccounted cash at the official residence of Justice Verma last month in the national capital after a fire broke out at his residence. Moving on, responding to US imposing tariffs on India, Ministry of Commerce and Industry has said that they were carefully examining the implications of the various measures taken by the United States. The ministry said that keeping in view the vision of Viksit Bharat, the department is engaged with all stakeholders, including Indian industry and exporters, taking feedback of their assessment of the tariffs and assessing the situation. It said that department is also studying the opportunities that may arise due to this new development in the US trade policy. Now, US President issued an executive order on reciprocal tariffs imposing additional ad valorem duties ranging from 10% to 50% on imports from all trading partners. The baseline duty of 10% will be effective from April 5th of 2025 and the remaining country-specific additional ad valorem duty will be effective from 9th of April of 2025. The additional duty on India as per the Annex First of the executive order is 27%. So a proper discussion already has happened with regards to how exactly India and Indian market is going to respond to such tariffs being slapped on us. Ministry of Commerce and Industry has said that they were carefully examining the implications such tariffs are going to make on our market. Various measures have been taken by United States. Remember, Donald Trump has also said that India is a close friend, but we can't just get away with the fact that they have been slapping us with a lot of tariffs and we were not charging them with anything at all. My colleague Krishna Kumar is joining us live on the broadcast. Krishna, please walk us through, with regards to the latest development in this one, all the discussions that have happened. What are the implications of these tariffs on the Indian market? Should we be concerned? If yes, how much concern should we be showing?
Right. So far as the markets, Indian stock markets are concerned, the response hasn't been too drastic simply because there's already been a correction and there was already, the markets have already factored in a 20% plus tariff hike by the US. That's what it looks like. But let me quickly take you to the latest in terms of the Indian government's response to the recent tariffs announced by US President Donald Trump. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry has put out a statement. Let me read that statement for you. It said, and I quote, "We are carefully examining the implications of the various measures or announcements made by the President of the USA, keeping in view the vision of Viksit Bharat. The department is engaged with all stakeholders, including Indian industry and exporters, taking feedback of their assessment of the tariffs and assessing the situation." Now, here comes the important part. The department is also studying the opportunities that may arise due to this new development in the US trade policy, and that in a sense encapsulates India's response. For now, it's in wait and watch mode. It is trying to take in as much feedback from all those concerned in terms of what this latest set of tariffs levied by the US mean, and more importantly, is there an opportunity in between all these threats posed by the hiked tariffs in the US? That's what India is exploring. Many experts have alluded to the fact that the higher tariffs could in fact signal an opportunity for India here as well. What are those opportunities? That's what India is exploring. But bear in mind, for now, as India is not one of the countries where the tariffs are the highest, but the fact of the matter is that it has now been pegged at 26% according to Trump's latest levies. That's on top of the 10% standard tariffs of all goods being imported into the US. Indian goods will be taxed an extra 26%. Going forward, we'll have to wait and watch as to how India as a country responds to it. At the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of negotiations going forward. Many experts pointed to the fact that reciprocal tariffs won't be the way India will be going. At least that could be the way China goes, but not the way India goes. After all, the bilateral relationship in India and US is one of the most important for the world as a whole, not just for India. So the way India navigates the way forward with this new tariff regime that has been imposed by US President Donald Trump will be interesting to look forward to.
Absolutely, Krishna. Thank you so much for joining us here and putting all of that into perspective for our viewers as well. But on the similar lines, leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, on Thursday said that the reciprocal tariffs or import duties imposed by US President Donald Trump will completely devastate the Indian economy. Rahul Gandhi also demanded answers from the government over this issue as well. Let's listen in from the leader of the opposition himself.
Our ally suddenly decides to impose taxes or tariffs on us, 26%, which is going to completely devastate our economy. Our auto industry, our pharmaceutical industry, they're all on the line. Agriculture. So I'm wondering, somebody once asked Indira Gandhi ji, in the matter of foreign policy, do you lean left or do you lean right? And Indira Gandhi ji answered, I don't lean left or right, I stand straight. I'm Indian and I stand straight. And the BJP and the RSS have a different philosophy. When asked, do you lean left or do you lean right? They say, no, 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 we bow our head right in front of every foreigner that comes in front of us. Sir, this is something that is in their culture, it is in their history, we know that. But we would like an answer from the government of India. What are you doing about our land? And what are you going to do? What are you going to do about this tariff that our ally has imposed on us?
And let's pick up more fireworks from the parliamentary proceedings. The Waqf Amendment Bill of 2024 was tabled in the Rajya Sabha a day after it was cleared with a majority in the Lok Sabha. While introducing the bill in Rajya Sabha on Thursday, Union Minister Kiren Rijiju said that the Waqf Amendment Bill has been drafted with the intention to strengthen the Waqf boards and ensure that the rights of women, children and the deprived sections are protected.
2014 में कमेटी 13 में गठन हुआ और पारित हुआ दोनों सदनों में। फिर 2014 5 मार्च को यानी कि 25 दिन पहले इलेक्शन एकदम नोटिफाई होकर के कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट लगने ही वाला है, तब हनन फनन में उस समय की यूपीए सरकार ने देश का राजधानी दिल्ली के अंदर में सबसे प्राइम प्रॉपर्टी 123 प्राइम प्रॉपर्टी को डी नोटिफाई करके दिल्ली वक्फ बोर्ड को सौंप दिया है। ये प्रॉपर्टी किस मिनिस्ट्री में आता था? हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर्स मिनिस्ट्री का अंदर में आता है। तो आप सोच के देखिए, 1970 से केस चल रहा था और पेंडिंग है, कोर्ट को निर्णय करने दीजिए, वो पेंडिंग है। और ये सीजीओ कॉम्प्लेक्स वगैरह आप नाम सुनेंगे, लिस्ट बाद में मैं दे दूंगा। ऐसा प्राइम प्रॉपर्टी 123 प्रॉपर्टी को सीधा एक झटके में आपने हैंडओवर कर दिया।
And remember, the lower house witnessed a 12-hour-long debate after which the bill was passed with 288 in its favour and 232 against it. The bill seeks to amend the Act of 1995 and seeks to improve the administration and management of Waqf properties in India. It aims to overcome the shortcomings of the previous Act and enhance the efficiency of Waqf board, improving the registration process and increasing the role of technology in managing the Waqf records. And DMK on Thursday decided to move to the Supreme Court against the Waqf Bill passed in the Lok Sabha. DMK on Thursday decided to move the Supreme Court against the Waqf Bill, which was passed in the lower court of the Parliament yesterday itself after the 12-hour-long discussion. Remember, like we said earlier, the bill was passed with 288 versus 232 vote after a debate that lasted till after midnight. The Chief Minister said that the passage of the bill in the wee hours was an attack on Indian Constitution. Remember, this is coming in from MK Stalin. MK Stalin and ruling party MLAs wore black ribbons in protest of this particular decision to the parliament as well. The leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, on Thursday termed the allegations levelled against him by Anurag Thakur in the Lok Sabha as baseless. He said that the remarks damaged his reputation as he dared the BJP MP to prove them or else resign from the position. Raising the issue during the 0 hour in the Rajya Sabha, the Congress president said the BJP MP was compelled to withdraw his defamatory remarks made during the debate on the Waqf Bill in the lower house. Thakur's remarks have been expunged from the records as of now. Several opposition parties also staged a walkout from the house on this particular issue.
Completely false and baseless charges were hurled at me in the Lok Sabha by Sri Anurag Thakur. When he was challenged by my colleagues, he was compelled to withdraw his defamatory remarks. But the damage has been done. All medias have carried. Social medias are also spreading it. His statements damaging my image and reputation had already been picked up the social and other medias. Sir, Deve Gowda ji should also listen this. I think he is associating with me nearly 50 years.
Yes.
Sir, as leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha and as a president of the Indian National Congress, I am forced to stand up today and condemn Sri Anurag Thakur's wild allegations. I expect an apology from the leader of House. That is the very least the ruling party can and must do. If Sri Thakur cannot prove his allegation, he has no right be in parliament, he should resign.
Shifting focus, West Bengal's Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has responded to Supreme Court's decision upholding an order by the Calcutta High Court that invalidated the appointment of 25,753 teachers and non-teaching staffers in the Bengal state-run and state-aided schools. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee said she has every right to not accept this verdict. Attacking the BJP, Mamata Banerjee remarked that the party wants to target the education system of the state.
এইটাই তো আমরা বলছি যে একজন দোষীর জন্য তুমি সবাইকে কি করে এক জায়গায় যুক্ত করলে এবং দুই হচ্ছে আগের চিফ জাস্টিস এটাকে স্টে করে দিয়েছিলেন সুপ্রিম কোর্টেরই দ্য দেন চিফ জাস্টিস মিস্টার চন্দ্রচূড়জি স্টেড দ্য হাইকোর্ট ভার্ডিক্ট তো আর একজন সুপ্রিম কোর্টের সিজে কি তার কাছ থেকে আমরা এইটুকু মানবিকতা আশা করতে পারি না যে একটা সুযোগ দেওয়া আত্মরক্ষার সুযোগ দেওয়া
Moving on, Chief Minister, in fact, let me correct myself here. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is likely to propose the creation of 2 more posts of Deputy Chief Ministers when he meets the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, in New Delhi. The meeting was organized by AICC General Secretary K.C. Venugopal at the new AICC office. Siddaramaiah and Rahul will have a one-on-one meeting for about half an hour, during which the former will strongly present his case to continue as Chief Minister after 2.5 years of his tenure. Moving on, Union Home Minister Amit Shah moved a statutory resolution in the Lok Sabha on the proclamation of the President's rule in Manipur. Shah moved the statutory resolution at around 2 a.m. on Thursday, followed by a discussion as well. The House passed the resolution by voice vote after a 40-minute discussion, during which 8 opposition lawmakers spoke and Amit Shah responded for around 10 minutes to it. Amit Shah said that no violence has been reported from Manipur since December last year, and the government will convene a meeting of Methi and Kuki communities as well.
माननीय गृह मंत्री जी,
मान्यवर, संविधान के अनुच्छेद 356(1) के अंतर्गत राष्ट्रपति महोदय द्वारा 13 फरवरी 2025 को जारी की गई उद्घोषणा का अनुमोदन करने का मैं प्रस्ताव लेकर सदन के सामने आया हूं। मान्यवर, हम सब जानते हैं कि हाईकोर्ट के एक फैसले के कारण मणिपुर में 2 समुदायों के बीच में
In fact, we are cutting across to the live visuals coming in straight from the upper house of the parliament. Take a look.
लिखी थी ईदगाह, हमारे सारे साथियों ने पढ़ी होगी। ईदगाह में हामिद ने अपनी दादी अमीना के लिए चिमटा खरीदा। क्या हम में से कोई बता सकता है कि दुकानदार हरेंदर था या सोहाबुद्दीन था? कोई नहीं बता सकता। लेकिन आज क्या चल रहा है? हामिद खरीदेगा तो वही खरीदेगा, हरेंदर खरीदेगा तो वो हरखू के पास जाएगा। सर, ये चीजें, मतलब मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि कुछ चीजें एक दूसरे से ऐसे वाबस्ता होती हैं कि उन्हें अलग अलग देखने को जी नहीं चाहता। उन्हें अलग अलग, प्लीज रिक्वेस्ट यू, डोंट डिस्टर्ब हिम। मैं सिर्फ ये कहना चाहता हूं, कुछ चीजें एक दूसरे से ऐसे वाबस्ता होती हैं कि उन्हें अलग अलग देखने को जी नहीं चाहता। सर, इस देश के हिंदुओं को मुसलमानों की आदत है, मुसलमानों को हिंदुओं की आदत है, और ईसाइयों को, सिखों को हिंदुओं और मुसलमानों की आदत है। ये आदतें मत बदलवाइए, ये आदतें मत बदलवाइए। सर, एक लखनऊ के मशहूर शायर थे, आजादी के बाद पाकिस्तान चले गए, फिर नेहरू से दोस्ती थी, वापस आए तो लोगों ने पूछा क्यों आ गए? बोला यार बहुत मुसलमान थे यहाँ, लखनऊ का हूं, मिला जुला देखने की आदत थी। ये मैं बता रहा हूं, मैं बता रहा हूं सर कि ये चीजें महत्वपूर्ण है। आज सुबह से कई बार लाइटर वैन में कहा गया सौगात और तोहफा। माननीय उपसभापति महोदय, लोकतंत्र में सौगात और तोहफा नहीं हुआ करता। हम राजतंत्र में नहीं हैं। लोकतंत्र में एक एक पाई स्टेट एक्सचेकर की है और एक एक पाई पे एक एक नागरिक का हक है, और उस नागरिक का भी है जो हाशिए पे है, और उस नागरिक का भी है जिसने जानवरों को बंद करके एक प्राइवेट जू खोल लिया है। ये हमें समझना होगा। माननीय उपसभापति महोदय, कल मैं माननीय गृह मंत्री जी को सुन रहा था। माननीय गृह मंत्री जी बहुत अच्छी तरह से जो वक्फ है उसका ओरिजिन बता रहे थे। मैं तैयारी का सोर्स हम लोगों का शायद कुछ तो समान है हमारे में। तो वक्फ जो है अरबिक का शब्द है, वक्फा से निकला, मान लिया, और इसका मतलब है कि रिलीजियस, जो पवित्र कोई काम हो, दान हो, धार्मिक काम हो, उसमें इसका इस्तेमाल हो। और अलग अलग लोग इसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन अलग करते हैं, कोई वक्फ बोलता है, कोई वक़फ़ बोलता है। ये अलग अलग धाराएं हैं इस देश की। काबा की मस्जिद जो 622 में बनी प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद के टाइम, पीस बी अपॉन हिम, वो पहली इस्लामिक वक्फ थी। उसके बाद एक चीज हम सबको याद रखना चाहिए, हम किसी भी धर्म के मानने वाले हों, राष्ट्र की अवधारणा से पूर्व नदियां नहीं बटी थी, संस्थाएं ऐसे नहीं बटे थे, बनते गए, उसमें सुधार भी हुआ। आप पहली बार सुधार नहीं कर रहे हैं, इसमें सुधार आगे भी होगा। मैंने कहा ना कि दिक्कत होती है कि जब आपका इंटेंट और आपका कंटेंट दोनों मैच करता है तो डर लगता है, क्योंकि उस समुदाय के बारे में सर मैं एक बात जरूर कहूंगा। इस बिल को, चूंकि बिल के कुछ बिंदुओं पे आऊं उससे पहले बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर को इन्वोक किया गया, और मैं चाहूंगा बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर, उन्होंने एक लाइन कही थी, उसको बार बार पढ़िए, डेमोक्रेसी इज इनकम्पैटिबल इन इनकंसिस्टेंट विथ आइसोलेशन एंड excluding minority communities.
That's all for now. Do stay tuned to News9. Big news and headlines will continue on the other side.